6 facts about newborn babies you should know about even before their newborn arrives. Soon to be parents and first-time parents are frequently inundated with statistics and advice about babies. And with the wealth of material available, you might be surprised to learn that there are still a few things about babies that you probably didn't know. Your adorable baby may appear helpless, and for the most part, they truly are. Though they require continual care, babies also have some intriguing and unexpected skills. In actuality, they are significantly more strong and capable than we would imagine. Did you know, for instance, that some infants sleep with their eyes partially open, or that a baby has more bones than an adult human? What a cool thing! It turns out that babies have some amazing qualities that not many people are aware of. You now have the opportunity to learn what they are. Discover them all by reading on. Their knippers aren't made of bones. We don't merely mean that your infant has a roly-poly appearance in their new joint. Babies are born with more flexible cartilage rather than bones. This makes sense because bones are brittle and prone to breaking, which can complicate childbirth and result in injuries. This cartilage will eventually stiffen as your infant ages and become robust, bony knippers like adults. Despite the fact that they might not have bones in their new joint, children have a lot more bones than adults do. That's true. Compared to adults, the newborn in your arms have around 100 extra bones. At birth, babies have roughly 300 bones. However, over time, this combines to create the 206 bones that adults have. As they grow, the cartilage in some of these bones will be replaced by bones with the aid of calcium. By the time the infant is 22 years old, the entire process is essentially finished, and at that point, bones can no longer grow. How intriguing! After birth, it is usually for babies to cry a lot since their tear ducts are still maturing. While most infants start crying after 2 weeks, some infants don't start crying until they are 2 months old. Despite not having tears, newborns cry for at least 2 to 3 hours each day. There are various causes for this. Babies express their need to their carer by crying. They occasionally act this way for no apparent reason, but most frequently than not it is because they are either ravenous, exhausted, or in need of a diaper change. Born babies don't sweat. Baby sweating is not like adult sweating. The lacrimal duct and sweat gland underdevelopment is largely to blame for this. Our bodies include 2 different types of sweat glands. The uterine gland begins to produce sweat shortly after birth, whilst the apocrine gland do not until adolescence. This is why it's crucial to prevent your infants from overheating while they are still so young. Wrapping your kids in multiple layers can be risky because they can't yet regulate their body temperature. Newborn babies don't shiver in cold conditions. When they are cold, newborns do not shiver for them to maintain their body temperature. Thermoregulation is accomplished in a different way. Brown adipose tissue, which covers 5% of your baby's body and guide against overcooling, and for this reason, infants are less susceptible to the cold than adults are. Shaking in a baby is typically a sign of hunger or, in rare circumstances, neurological issue. They possess more taste receptors than we do. Have you ever wondered why your kids like to put everything in their mouths? that they come in contact with. This is understandable because your kids interact with the world around them, mostly through taste. Additionally, babies come over grow even though they have roughly the same number of taste receptors as children and young people. Thank you everyone. Thank you for watching my videos. Please like and subscribe.